guys, so I'm gonna show you guys the process that we are gonna take to dye my hair to get it from this to hopefully getting it to ash blonde, which is like your gray color basically. So yes, that's it. This is the Renew color dye that you can buy at your Clicks Discam. This is your lightening powder that you're gonna mix with your developer. So you're basically going to mix these products into some paste. This is me adding Vaseline to my edges so that these chemicals don't burn like my skin. So it's important that you put it like around your ears, around your neck, and in front on your forehead as well. And then after that, my sister started applying the dye to my hair, and we were just having such juicy conversations. So I'm glad that, you know what, this thing has been muted and speeded because wow. After the dye has been equally distributed on my entire head, my sister started combing my hair out and actually realized, oh my goodness, my hair is quite long. So we're just combing it through to make sure that the dye actually literally like pulls through and reaches my roots as well. We basically did a second coat after we have combed it through, just applying the last bit on my hair so that we make sure that every part of my head has basically been covered. After the dye has been fully applied to my entire head, I placed foil and then I covered it with cling wrap basically. So you can just have a look, and I just made sure that, so this is the foil first, and then you can see that I have the cling wrap on as well. So I basically waited for about 45 minutes to about an hour, and then this was the after effects of me waiting for about 45 minutes to an hour, and this is how my hair looked. So obviously it is not ash brown, but it is blonde, so it's not the color that I want. So yeah. So this is how my hair looked like after the first application of the dye. There were a few brown patches in my head. So in order to remedy this, we would have to apply the dye, a second coating basically. But before we apply it again, we blow dried my hair. And then we started applying some Vaseline again on the edges so that obviously I don't get burned. So this is my sister applying the last coat, which is basically the second coat, to remedy those brown patches. So after applying the second time, we placed the foil on, kept it on for about 30 minutes. So after keeping the second application for about 30 minutes, we removed the foil, but my sister wasn't exactly happy. I wasn't happy as well, fully. So then we decided to put the foil back on and then blow dry it for some time, basically. So we're basically applying heat. Guys, my head was on fire. Imagine chemicals upon heat. It was just a mess, basically. So then we try and take it off again, but then we realize that we're going to just put the foil back on, blow it again. So after the foil, I rinsed my hair, and then we were ready to do, I think, the last one, the last application, which was mixing the colorant and the gelatin violet, which you just saw, violet. So I'm applying Vaseline again. Yeah, yeah. I'm tired at this point. I am tired. I am tired. So we're adding the Vaseline to make sure, obviously, I don't get burnt. So at this point, we were finishing up with adding the colorant and the gelatin violet, right? And we were adding the foil for the last bit. Basically, this is the part where we wait for the hair to actually get white, to go from the blonde to the white. So we're crossing fingers and amen. We are hoping that, because at this point, guys, it was even, I think, what, 10, 11. Guys, I was tired of all of these processes. And so we're adding the foil. And then Mukiel even chased me home. She was like, girl, I need you to go home. You've been here forever. So I basically took the foil and I kept this in for about, I think, 30 minutes or like 45 minutes. And then I washed my hair. So after a few minutes of having this on, before she chased me away, basically, we decided to comb it out, right? Just to make sure that, listen, that color development, that colorant is going to the roots, because we want this hair white. And we also tried to blow it out. And then I got home and I washed it, and this was the end result. So I got home, I got into the shower, and then we were trying to basically make it look decent for work. Guys, what a mess. I was so scared. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the end result. So I basically added mousse and gel, hair mousse and gel to my hair to make it flat. And then I put on stockings to basically just make it flat before I go to bed. So the previous photo shows how my hair looked. This video is basically just showing that my hair grew so quick that there are some black spots coming out. A few days later, I experimented with my hair again because obviously I did not get the white color. So I added some gelatin violet, and this was the mess I had to deal with. So to remedy this mess, I went to Clicks and I bought myself some purple shampoo, which I will probably just get the link or whatever. And then I also added bicarbonate of soda to get it out because it was a few days before my birthday. So the next picture will be a picture of how my hair eventually looked like and how it looks like right now. And ta-da!